I think the soju is hitting me at the same level as the rum. I don't know if it's hit you yet.
Only slightly.
I can feel my head, like my forehead.
I can feel the slight body heat I start getting with fucking that.
I can feel it in my head, my forehead, and my back of my neck. That's usually where I feel it first. I will say, since I'm streaming now, hello YouTube, this is Mr. Zikin. I'm back. This will be part 3 of our Oblivion playthrough. Last time we did some of the Mages Guild and some of the Fires Guild and some of the Shivering Isles. The goal here today would be do some more of the Fires Guild, and then we'll do more of the main quest and at least start the Kvatch. Like, go and help Kvatch and get the gates to start appearing, because there's a bunch of videos and guides I can do with the Oblivion gates that I need the Oblivion gates popped up before we can do. So I want to do those videos, but we need to progress the story. So first we're gonna, like I said, work on Fire Guild, and then we'll slowly work on that.
Do you know what part? I don't ask me any more details, because I won't really have them. We don't know what part of the plot will be for part 7 of JoJo.
What?
Or whatever the next part. Collecting body parts of Jesus.
Really?
I'm not joking you.
Oh. Okay, I'm looking for the correct person in here.
That you and I are about to become very close.
I think I know who I'm looking for. We're looking for I think the master of the Anvil Guild for quests. I'm guessing he's probably up in his office. Half the time he likes being down in the main hall, but other times he's up here.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. I'm sorry. You're not yet. You're needed in Coral. Report to...
Okay, Coral. That's where I need to be. Which is good to know. I don't know how far we're going to go with the Fire Guild, to be perfectly honest today. I would probably, if we're going through this quick enough, my goal would be probably do, at least 1 or 2 ranks. Rank upgrades. And that's probably good enough. If we can get 1 or 2 ranks in the Fire Guild unlocked, then I will say we'll go do the main story. Oh, we're gonna pick up a few quests, because there's technically people that want to come and walk and talk to me. So one of them we're picking up real quick, because this guy will chase you across the town if you haven't been here yet. Once you hit a certain level, there's a guy in here that thinks everyone is trying to plan something against him.
Spencer was talking about that quest yesterday.
Okay, I need to wait for him, because he heat seeks the player. I didn't realize how bad this guy was until I started trying to get away from him.
You have the eyes of a trained marksman.
Let me see if I can get him to follow me, just so I can show you this. He's usually over here. I just don't know if he's active during the morning. Let's say he's not active during the morning.
Yes, you. We need to...
There he is. Look. Back. See him?
He has to approach you to talk to you.
He will track your movement. I was up on the roof, checking stuff out, and he was at the bottom on the floor looking up at me. He tracks, he's still walking towards me. At nighttime, he was running after me, so I was in the thing just checking out stuff. He will also, I will show it off just because I want to show this off. he can follow you for like 20 feet out past the gate. There is a point, we're going to pick up the quest from him, just so I don't have to deal with him following us everywhere.
Yes,
Yeah, look.
You. We need to talk.
Back. He'll follow you until, like, somewhere's up here. And then turn back around. Like, there is a certain point where he'll turn around, but he'll just follow you.
Hopefully.
I'll pick up the quest just to
We
get
can't talk here.
rid of this
Too public.
person. I was waiting for a video for it, at least. We need to go to Coral for the next Fire Skill quest.
Greetings, Imperial.
Have you ever thought of joining the...
What is it?
You know what it is? I think I haven't... Mac,
Greetings.
I haven't
I
eaten
see you've been
anything
keeping yourself
since
busy.
the KFC
This
at
is
like
good.
5 or
I
whatever.
believe it's time for you to
So
perform
I have
some duties
probably
for
a
your guild.
mostly empty stomach, and the alcohol is hitting me. Because it's been a long time since I've drank
We are a
alcohol with like an
brotherhood,
empty
a
stomach.
family. What affects one of us? I would like you to speak with Modrin Orion.
So you
He will
say,
assign
when
you
Ninja
every
KA.
quest
Get
currently
alcohol,
pending. Good luck to you.
When you get alcohol is what I was about to say.
For now-
Ninja KA, hello. Hope you're doing good.
Goodbye.
Hope your day is going well. I think the plan for next week, Ninja KA, I will say at the beginning of the week, my plan is
Been better.
sometime halfway through next week, we will stream Security Breach, FNAF Security Breach, and then sometime next weekend we'll do more Oblivion. That is the plan for streams next week. I'm doing good. Doing good.
Ready for...
Been really busy.
I suppose you've come looking for duties, huh?
Been really busy just working on stuff and getting videos out.
Duties for you. Fine.
I didn't post the thing this week. My goal is Monday. Monday I'll put up a poll asking 4 scary games what people want. What's the most... I'll put up four scary games as a vote on Monday for people to vote on for streams. I think that's the plan.
He's one of your Fighters Guild brothers, but he's defaulted on a contract. We can't allow that. Makes us all look bad. He didn't finish out a contract in Skindrad. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. He's raw like you. Go and find out what's wrong with him.
I think I know this questline that I'm on right now.
Don't just stand there.
I want to say the guy defaulted on this questline because there's vampires in the nearby cave. And the Count wants to talk to you because technically the Count of this is the ruler of Skingrad is a vampire, and these other vampires are making him might draw him out. They might figure out he is a vampire type thing.
I'm only asking for a single...
If not, this is one of the ones that you can help out the guy and say, I'll...
What? What is it, brother? They send you to find me? Defaulted? I suppose so. I'm not paid enough to do the job. I was supposed to find Brennus Astus's journal. That was my job. They said it was in Fallen Rock Cave. You ever been in there? Didn't think so. I'm not going back. Not for that kind of money.
But
If you
our
care
goal of
that
this stream
much,
is we're
you
just
go find
gonna...
it. The contract's yours.
We're gonna do a bunch
It's
of
not
missions.
worth for what the guild is paying. I've got a family to think about.
So this quest line is different than what I'm thinking.
You have the eye.
This quest line, if you're curious, at the very end you can decide to either tell the guild master that he completed the quest and just couldn't get it done, or you can say you had to complete it. Security Breach will probably be fun. I did play I think I played a bunch of Security Breach when it came out on PC way back in the day, but I never finished the game. There's a lot of glitches and bugs when I first played Security Breach. My guess is when I pick it up now, there won't be, if anything, with bugs. There'll be a lot less, if any. But yeah, the idea would be sometime halfway through next week we'll start Security Breach. I don't know how far we're getting. The idea was, if you're curious, the idea is beat Security Breach and the DLC. Because if we can beat the Security Breach and the DLC, I just beat Into the Pit, like, further back. If I can beat Security Breach and the DLC, then I'm ready for the Secrets of the Mimic the Secrets of the Mimic game to come out. I'll be ready for it. There's the... Oh, mud crab. There's the journal we need. This is not a long quest. Like, this is a very quick one. Well, more... Well, I say very quick one. This is definitely dependent on your level and the difficulty you're on. I think actually we need to turn the difficulty back up because I was working on some videos off screen. I think I was on Adept when I was playing. I wonder how good Security Breach and games like that are on mobile. Because I always see that they get released on mobile, but I've never actually looked into them. I usually stick to PC or Xbox. Yeah, so we can go back to Skingrad. You can just go straight to Coral. You could go straight to Coral, but if you go back to Skingrad, you get extra conversation about it.
Good evening.
You've got some...
You're still around. I've told you. You found it, huh? Good work, I guess. Well, take it back to...
I'll tell him you did the job.
Thanks. I'm not trying to shirk my duty, but it used to be 2 or 3 men would be on this. I like the guild, but I've got a family.
No,
nimble
whatever.
fingers.
I get that.
What have you been
I'm perfectly fine helping out with him. There might be some lag to the stream, some dropped frames. It happens at the beginning of the streams. We're also streaming this late because this is usually when the internet is probably the best for me to stream, is during nights. If you're ever curious why I stream at nights, it's because it's the best
Why
time.
are you talking to me? So, I assume you've dealt with Maglier. You've got the journal.
He didn't default. Here's the journal.
He didn't. This doesn't sit well with me. Not well at all. Still, the job got done. Let's hope your friend Maglia has learned a lesson here. Back for more work, are you? Good. Some of our boys are causing trouble in Leowin. Some of your brothers have been getting rowdy at the local tavern. I've got no problem with cutting loose, but I don't like it when we all look bad. You're looking for Relian, Vantus Prelius, and Dubak Groshok. I haven't had any trouble.
I would
with them
say if
before,
I was
so
ever
find
able
out
to
what's
get a
going on.
voice acting, like if I could ever put my voice
be
into a
waiting.
game, I would love it to be an Elder Scrolls game. Elder Scrolls game over anything else. I would absolutely love to like put a voice into an Elder Scrolls game. I don't know where the tavern or the Fires Guild is in Leowin. Oh my god, the alcohol is absolutely hitting me. I swear my body has gotten weakened to alcohol.
Mind your damn business.
What do you want?
Yeah, like you were great with alcohol to begin
No
with.
trouble here. No nothing here. No fun, no work, nothing. Blackwood Company's got all the work. There's nothing left for
Okay,
us
so this is where the
except for
Blackwood
drinking.
Company, where it
Haven't you
comes
heard
in.
of 'em? Former soldiers sent down into the swamps to take some territory back from the lizards. Talk to Vantus.
Stranger,
Shove off.
it's not wise to interrupt us in the middle of our discussion. And they've no qualms about accepting jobs no guild member would be caught dead doing.
You and your men must stop.
Oh? We must? Well, last I saw, you didn't outrank me, journeyman. I suggest you mind your manners and your own business.
I must report this to Orlin.
Report us? Oh no. Why, we might never get work from the guild again. And that would be different how, exactly?
You need work to keep busy.
A brilliant idea. Orion only sends his best these days. Tell you what, you go find us some paying work and we'll happily go about it.
Yeah, I am. Underclock, that's on my list. It's just, I've been super busy. And the weekend I was planning to do it, I end up in the hospital for an appointment. The weekend I planned on doing 5 more chapters, I ended up in the hospital for a few hours. So that got pushed back. All video plans that weekend got pushed back. So I haven't jotted. I know where I am. I have to just record. My next free day to record stuff. Underclock is, I think Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. No, I get it. Well, hello, Syringan. Also, I hope both Syringan and Underclock, I hope you guys are doing good. I think my next free day to record manga reviews, because I haven't picked up Fairy Tail or One Punch Man in a while. My goal is Tuesday or Wednesday to pick up a manga review. So that's when I should have it recorded. It would probably be up either Thursday or Friday this week, if plans go well.
Jobs would be great. Too bad no one is giving us any these days. If you can find some work for us, we'll do it. Much
I've
obliged,
ridden
my friend.
horses with better sense than you.
I don't know what I'm gonna have to do here.
Your Fighters Guild. Get them out of here.
They have caused trouble here as well. but they have gold to pay for
The
the
plant.
trouble. Things are always better when served with gold.
Yeah, I saw that. I think eventually I'll probably pick up
Causing
Sakamoto's Days
scary
anime to look,
customers, breaking
like
furniture,
to watch and review.
Bad men.
What is the most broken game of all time? I would say if you consider like game when it came out and not like current game, Fallout 76. Fallout 76 was probably the most broken game of all time. Or No Man's Sky. Those are probably my two biggest picks. They're really good games now after years and years of work, but they were really bad. I'm watching my fucking internet connection because it's being weird over here. Come on.
Jobs for the Fighters Guild. Try Margart. If she's not at home or at the Five Claws, she's probably out looking.
Okay.
Make them leave
Mind your
now.
damn business.
I don't have any ectoplasm. Well, can I buy any?
Look at the muscles on you. A pleasure to... I can repair almost anything. Farewell.
Can you spare a coin? One. Thank you, Cut. Blessings of Arche upon you.
Okay, ectoplasm. I need a ghost. I lost internet connection. That's what happened. My quality jumped down because I lost internet. That was it reconnecting. It happens every so often. If you lose internet completely, it will stop the video from fully playing.
Who's there? Watch out!
Oh, what? Why in one video still? Because I've lost internet connection twice. It happens randomly on weekends. For me, usually. When I eventually get done with the stream, those sections, it will be all combined together in one video. I just have to edit out sections where I have bad internet. So, like, for you, you're seeing the video stopped, like the live stream stopped. When that happens, it's just reconnecting. It will stay as one video. But, tomorrow I'm gonna have to edit out these parts. Like, cut them out. This is the wrong cave. I need a cave with ghosts. Okay, I had to reload the page. If your video should have resumed, your video did not resume. It's definitely, you need a refresh. It's just, well, you couldn't hear me after. Ugh, I hate this. Like I said, it's such a stupid thing that can happen. Playing Gob Zero right now. What's Gob Zero? Oh, Gart and Ban Ban Zero. I get what you mean. Gob Zero. Gart in the Ban Ban Zero. That makes sense. I will say one thing, if we lose internet connection again, I will just end stream. Because at a certain point, I will just say screw it and I'll do this a different day. I'll pick up streaming like early next week and then again at the end of the week. Like if we lose internet connection again, I will just end stream because there's no point in like going through a third time. Like usually I would have ended, I would have already ended the stream prior to this. To losing internet connection once, or even twice. If I said screw it, I'd try to stick through this. My game crashed. My game crashed that time. Gus got a key card. Or just got a key card. Nice. Well, there's no ghosts at this cave. More than likely, after the stream ends, I will go straight into, once the stream, like, renders on YouTube's end, I will edit it as soon as possible to cut out those pieces. It just sucks. It just sucks that it happened twice so far. I need ghosts. There's a certain cave. I can remember the cave. I can't remember where it is. But there's a certain cave here that is filled with just zombies and ghosts. Oh, you paused the Garden Bang Bang Zero? How did my game crash? If you haven't heard, with Oblivion Remastered, it just crashes a bunch. It's random. Sometimes you will open up your inventory, and when you try to back out of your inventory, it crashes. Or it freezes. Or you kill an enemy, and with the corpse is fallen, it glitches with the ground and it crashes. There are so many ways to this game crashes. It's insane. This is one of the games that it didn't crash like it barely crashed in the original, and it just crashes to like everything in this one.
Who's there? Nothing to worry about. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Okay, so it's not this place. It's not that. I just don't know what cave I have to be in. I can remember the cave. I just can't remember where the cave is. Maybe it's on this side of the river, and it's the tomb here. The only reason I can remember there's a tomb that you have to go in, because there is a side quest you can pick up where you have to go into the tomb and get a... You have to get a... What is that? Pause it. What, did you see the dog that was, the dog that was standing there and then it died? That was the game loading the dog alive for a fraction of a second, realizing it's supposed to be dead, and it killed itself again. That's why I did this. Hey, Mark. Watch this. That...
I forgot it was supposed to be dead.
Yeah, it forgot it was supposed to be dead. It happens every so often when you're loading the area. It's such a weird thing to happen, but it just happens. It's just Oblivion. The game is very buggy. Like I said, it's not of incredible. There is so many bugs with this fucking game. If you didn't see there, I formed a... Yes, I know, I'm saying that this game is very buggy. Not your... I know you're not talking about your game. This game is very buggy. Oblivion is just that way. Oblivion Remaster... So, Oblivion Remaster, when it got remastered, it has almost all the original glitches the first game had, the original, but in new ways, and there's even brand new glitches that this game has that the original did not have. Like, there's just so much this game added stuff. Like, sometimes your quest marker doesn't show up. There's no way to fix that. It just eventually reappears. Sometimes saving and quitting might fix it. Sometimes your quest marker is there. Sometimes you have multiple quest markers when you're only supposed to have one. There's a bunch of new glitches in this game from Remaster that is just stupid.
Have you found... Well, you've got the ectoplasm. Seems you Fighters Guild types can do... Tell your men I'll pay them for Minotaur horns and ogre teeth. The Fighters Guild will be my... Farewell.
That's the end of the quest. If you have 5 ectoplasm when you first go and see her, you technically don't have to go to a cave and look for ectoplasm.
How about you send over a few more?
Are you still... Work is good for money.
Or
Show
drinks,
me something.
sweetheart. I've told... Find ingredients from our guards, huh? Works for me. I'll let the other men know. Appreciate your help, friend. My men be seeing you.
Can't thank you enough for your help. What do you need? You too. Hey, it's you. The one who found jobs. What do you need? Yeah, nice going.
It's about time someone did something.
Okay, we're done. This quest is done. What happened to the original Oblivion? It's still there. The original Oblivion is still there. It's just the original Oblivion was only for 360 and PC. So like original Oblivion, I fully got done. Like I have every achievement in it. I've put thousands and thousands of hours into the game. This one is just newer, and I can do a lot more with it. I can do a lot more guides. I can make a lot more content on it. That's why I'm like focusing on it. Is I have to get stuff done to be able to progress. I have to get certain quest lines done. So I've been saving quest lines for streams. Also, since this game is the newest remaster, there's always people looking for secret items and tutorials and stuff.
Go ahead, Boot. I'm looking for results from you. The Blackwood Company has taken that much of a foothold in Leowin. Those sons of... Never mind. You've done your job. You've done well. Because of your efforts, you have achieved the rank of Swordsman of the Fighters Guild.
Wow, only 4.92% of people have reached swordsmanship of the Fighters Guild.
I don't have anything for you right now. Speak with Azan or Grok, or perhaps you're ready for it. You too.
You have... I hope I can help. Farewell.
Greetings, Imperial.
Oh no.
How are you today?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you and you...
I thought I had a glitch happen to me, but it hasn't happened yet. Okay, I think that's Anvil or Shirindel. Shaden Hall? That's, I think, the two people we're looking for. If we need to, I will do... This will be a shorter stream today, more than likely. Just because, like I said, I've been having... Like, I was having internet problems and all that. So I might cut this earlier than usual.
I've got another contract for you. It's from Biena Amelian at the Water's Edge settlement. She needs something retrieved from her ancestral tomb. Haul your carcass to that settlement, meat.
So, this is the quest I was just talking about. I thought it was a side quest, not a Fighters Guild quest. Yeah, I absolutely thought this was actual just regular a side quest, not Fighters Guild.
Can you help me? Hello, you must be from the Fighters Guild. I'm glad you're here. I need your help to repay a debt. I am Biena Amelian. I'm afraid so. My father had a bit of an issue with gambling. I'm afraid he built up a rather large debt. Now that he's gone, the debt is mine. Oh, a great deal. Over 1,000... gone. Dragged from our house in the night. To pay the debt, I'd like to sell the sword and armor of my grandfather, or... They were buried with my grandfather in the family tomb. The sword and cuirass were enchanted and should cover my... Are you certain? Oh, I can't thank you enough. Please, though, if you decide to retrieve the sword and armor, keep them.
So yes,
at least
this
until I
quest...
repay you. I can't tell you how much your help means to me.
So this is a neat quest for the Fighters Guild. Back. This one, you get asked to retrieve a sword and armor from her family's tomb to pay a debt that her father got from gambling. You can say, take my money instead to pay off your debt. And then she's like, you've helped me so much. If you want, you can still go retrieve the sword and armor and you can keep it as payment. Or you can give the sword and armor for payment. I don't think I've ever not given her 1,000.
I'm not gonna rob their family grave. I mean, to be fair, I'd still be tempted because fuck the father.
I'm so grateful.
But it's probably not his shit.
I think I know where the family tomb is. I would probably go in just to see what the enchantments are at some point.
Because Deacon, assuming I do take the items that's in there.
That was the fucking Fighters Guild leader. Yeah, it was. I don't know why he walked out the front door, but that was him.
You need to finish out the contract with Vienna. Paid her debt off yourself, did you? Not gonna get rich that way, meat. Still, the job's done. Here's your... Nothing now, not at your rank. Go see Azan. Go to it.
Hide and seek isn't bad. Hide and seek is probably real easy in that, at least. Yeah, I will probably say it all depends on how this mission goes. But like if this mission goes if we lose internet, like I start seeing problems again, I will just end stream after this mission or during this mission. But if we keep an internet, like a good connection throughout the whole thing, then I'll continue playing for at least a tiny bit. Just a heads up, I might end, but I'm just telling you the case of... So far right now, everything is fine.
Greetings. Looking for some more work, are you? Good to see you're working hard. I've got some more thieves for you to deal with in Anvil. Our Fighters Guild chapter here is big, primarily because there have been a number of thefts in the area, and witnesses believe the thieves are holed up nearby. Check
Did I
it
say
out
fire skill?
and see what you can learn. I'm not sure the numbers you'll be dealing with, so I'm sending you with another new recruit, Maglier. I believe you two have already met. Get moving. You need to get rid of those thieves.
I don't know.
Hail.
Oh, it's you. Looks like we're working together. We've got one. Let's hope this...
Payday! Let's roll!
So that's the guy who, like I said, you can either tell them you received the book by yourself, or you can say that he received the book. Oh yeah, we have to learn about the Thieves Guild. The tavern is up here. Got the blob, nice.
Timothy LaRouche, late of the Black Dog, able seaman. I'll be staying ashore till my stash runs out, then it's off to sea once more. I don't... Yes? Every little bit helps. Can't say I know anything myself, but I heard that Newheim the Portly had some things stolen, and he's been asking... Good day.
I bribed the hell out of him. Just so he could give me information.
Hi there.
Hey, apparently this guy's out on the dock at least.
Hell, what can Newheim the Portly? Aye, I know about those scum. Rotten bastards robbed me blind, they did. Stole a family heirloom. Bunch of Bosmer, if you can believe. No offense to you or your friend, of course. Last I heard, they were holed up in Hirota Cave. Goodbye.
Okay. Well, let me just make sure of something real quick. Yeah. So we already have the cave. So this should be a quick in and out for this mission. Nice. I'm looking for a lever to open this rock wall. We'll loot the bodies on the way back through. So we have 3 more left. Okay, there we go.
We're done here. Fine. It's tavern time.
Oh, if you're curious why I'm picking up armor and weapons off them, if you didn't know, when fighting people in this game, you can damage their equipment. The only way to increase your repair skill is to just repair armor and weapons. So your best way to do that is to pick up weapons and armor off people that you shot arrows at or meleeed. So a lot of times I will go and pick up a bunch of stuff from the enemies that we just killed, repair them all, and then drop it. So like, I'll go and do this. And then I only keep magical items on me. Or certain items. knocks on that door. Let me check something real quick. Protector rank, defender rank, warden, guardian, champion. So we have a few more ranks. We have more than, because I think it's the final mission of the Fighters Guild. There's a secret item that you can get if you go somewheres, I think. I want to save that for a video, like a guide. So I don't want to get the final rank, but we still have like another 4 ranks after this one. So we could just focus on the Fighters Guild. We didn't lose any internet during that quest line, so I will continue to play. Probably for at least until we'll get... This should rank us up, and then we'll do one more rank, and then we'll call it there. I love Truffle too. He might be one of my favorite additions to that game.
Taken care of those thieves yet? Cleared them out, did you? Good work, you two. I see big things for you with the guild. You're due for advancement. I hereby name you Protector of the Fighters Guild.
Wow, so the last one had... Mac. The last achievement was 4.89% of gamers had gotten that rank in Fighters Guild. This last guild, this new rank, is 3.8%. There's still another 4 ranks until I'm the head of the Fighters Guild.
It'll be like 5.5% or something dumb like
like
that.
0.5% or...
You've got some nimble finger.
Well, I've been told to send you to Coral.
Coral. Okay.
What have you... I hope I can help. Good day.
So we're heading to Coral. I'll ask this when I keep looking over there. Is there... Mac, is there always a healer in the team in every JoJo season? Is there always a healer on the team in every JoJo season, or is it... Or are some seasons just really fucked with damage?
Well, one of the seasons, there's a healer for a bit.
Because technically he's not a healer, but he is a healer type thing.
Most of the healer, with the exception of the one you know, most of the healers don't really heal. They use different abilities in a weird way.
I've got another job for you, slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with Varanus Daunton. You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get... Valena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the line of fire. Valena Daunton's eldest son. If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster. Perhaps you and I will have time to discuss it. Time's wasting.
Well met. Tell me more. My son? He's at home. Just do your job.
I think I have to wait until everyone goes to sleep and talk to him.
What is it? Valena Daunton's eldest son. Good man. We lost him on a botched mission recently. You've probably seen the other wounded around. If you're smart, You'll steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster. You're to Velena. Time's wasting.
Broke truck. I'm not surprised you can break that character. There we go. Huh, that's neat.
It's so... What is it? You've got... Velena Dont, if you're smart. His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nonwell Cavern with him. Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And not a word of this to the Guildmaster. We got the contract from... Time's wasting.
Okay.
I avoid those things whenever I can.
Red, greetings, guildmate. What can I do for you? A mission? Well, of course. I'm sure we can do this. You say this came from Orain himself? Well... But she's the guildmaster. Certainly she... No, you're right. If the order came from Orain, it's a valid one. I'm sorry, it's just that I haven't been given many contracts since my brother... Yes, my older brother. He was lost on a mission. Metellus died valiantly, as we all knew. I'm sure our mother is very... He must be a non... I'm with you.
Yeah, so we're keeping him alive. I think there's two outcomes if he dies and doesn't die. I really would not like to see the outcome of him dying during this mission, because it has to be horrible. That outcome has to be really horrible for the mother to try to protect her son, and then her other son gets brought on a mission and dies. It has to be like one of the worst conversations you have with that fucking NPC if you do it that way. I don't like that my sneak skill increased, because that means there are enemies in here. Or maybe my sneak increased because there is someone with me. Doing the minigame. That minigame is a longer one. The first time I did that minigame, I screwed up like really badly because of the spinning ones. But after that, it wasn't too bad. It's this cave. I cleared this cave out earlier and found the item already. I think this is the cave I think it is. No, it's not this cave. It's a later cave. No, it is this cave.
We should get back to Orain. Dead. Be seeing you.
Yeah, so the shield I picked up, this cave I cleared out a really long time ago. Like, I cleared out this cave, and next to the body you find a broken shield. And the name of broken shield, I looked at it and I was like, I might as well pick that up because I've never seen a broken shield. Maybe it has to be fully repaired. So I went to repair it and then realized, nope, it's a quest item for this mission. So technically you could come into this cave and pick up that shield so early on.
How goes it?
I just want... God, this fucking guy.
You're back. What have you found? Dead. Damn. What got him?
Found this shield near his corpse.
Let me see that. Interesting. The symbols on it are familiar to me. I'll be looking into this.
Anything else?
That's all. For now. Good job, though. You got Varanus home safe, and I think it'll do him good. I'll pay him for the contract. I'm going to need you to find Maglir again, the little fetcher. That's right. The little vermin has defaulted on another contract. Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Braville. Didn't seem... He hasn't reported to the client at all. Get yourself down. Stop staring at me. Let's get...
I hope I...
Oh wow, he has no conversations after you help him do that quest. We got a dagger for that mission. So I'm curious. I didn't look at the dagger yet. I got the Dagger of Storms from it. Shock damage on strike 20 points. That's not bad dagger. You can definitely find better though. You can also enchant better in a way. We need to go for Bill. More than likely, we'll have to go to the tavern because he's probably fucking drinking himself. Like, that's probably what he's doing, is drinking. Because he often drinks after doing a mission. Or between missions.
Look at the muscles of Gilgondrin. Maglir? I think I've seen him. I would gladly... Good day.
Okay, so it's not this inn. Apparently I never invested in the shop, so I gave him 500 gold.
Have you ever seen Farthus Arin conjure up a creature?
I don't have a lot of interest in conjuration myself. I suppose I want to talk to Farthus.
Safe travels.
Be seeing you.
What do you want? Get out of here!
Damn, you don't have shout. I don't doubt you're close to dying in that minigame, because that minigame is definitely one that I hate. Just because the spinning lines, the spinning line one, I hate the most.
Greetings, Bosmer.
Hi there.
You again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guild Rat. Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain.
You're without honor.
Honor, huh? I prefer feeding my family. I figure I owe you one for covering for me, so I'll let you leave. Get moving before I forget myself. You again. We're all... You're wasting your time.
Let me do this. Let me reload this, and instead of saying you have the honor, talk about the mission.
Hello. You again. Defaulted. Look, I know that you covered for me before, so I'll give you this one. Talk to Ariari at the Mages Guild for the job.
Hello.
You're wasting your time.
The snake. Yeah, the snake was such a surprise of what the hell is that?
It's about time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up. I just don't trust them. I know they're efficient, a bit too efficient for my liking. I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. You might check Robbers Glen Cave for the imp gall. Doesn't look like... I'll be waiting right here.
More than certain, I think imp gall is a special thing where I have to go here for it. Did that actually work? It did work. I did that the wrong way. a lot of them are still alive. Technically, since that game is a prequel, the only one that is probably dead, until we see them in the future Gart and Banban game, I could say probably Truffle 2, the Snake, and probably one other probably is... No, those two are probably the only ones that could be dead, because technically we haven't seen them in another game.
I'm only asking for a second.
How are you?
Very intense battle.
Greetings, well, you've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid by your superior, but take this.
What did she give me? One grand ring of Aegis.
Next time on
Shion self. Oh, that's not bad.
time, please.
Yes?
See, if I remember him joining the Blackwood Company, I probably wouldn't have helped him earlier. Like, earlier in the stream, I probably would have not helped him.
What is it? Shouldn't you be taking... I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to... Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for us to... They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band. Until Riza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After a mission in Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leowin. More ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement. Your
Let's see,
service to
Maverick.
the guild has not
Next
gone
rank.
unnoticed. Henceforth,
I was at
you will carry the rank of
3.89% for the last one.
Bear the title proudly.
I'm guessing it's probably 2 point something. No! Wow!
I mean, to be fair, maybe after a certain rank it stays consistent, because if they're going for it, they're going for it.
I'd hope so. Okay. We'll keep playing. That was technically where I wanted to stop, but let's do one more rank just so we're really far into the Fighters Guild.
After sundown. We'll talk more.
Just completed the game, awesome.
We'll talk later.
Later.
Oh, Marek.
Greetings to you.
I looked up that the weapon and armor piece that you can get from her grandfather's tomb to repay the debt. Apparently, it's, as far as it sounds, the weapon and armor is its own design. There's no other design of it in the game.
Of course.
So if you are a unique collector, it's something you want to look for or strive for.
Well, I'll have to at least look at the armor, because you know me, I'm gonna put on the best looking shit I can find. Who gives a shit about the stats? Unless I can enchant it myself.
Have you ever been interested in joining the Mages Guild?
I said we'll talk later.
Okay, his house is over here. Let's head over here and wait until...
You're here. Duty. That's what all this is about, isn't it? The Blackwood Company is destroying us. They steal our contracts. They steal our members. It's our duty to strike back. We need to make a move against them. And we need to do it now. I've been looking into them, heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us, and we know they're good at what they do.
Why are they so effective?
Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I can prove is true. Maybe they've got a mage working with them. Maybe they're just well trained. All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't care who gets in the way. Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time. That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitelis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitelis wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat. I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out. Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice.
I'm in.
We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowen Guild Hall. We'll go from there.
Yep.
Let's go.
I think I've never actually said no to that. Yeah, that jump scare is very quick. Of the snake jump scare in Garden Band 0, it's so quick. I don't think I've ever said no to him. But I think you have to say yes to like go further with this quest line. Because I think by the end of the guild quest you take out the Blackwood Company. Or you get them to leave, I think. At least that's what I think I remember. I could be fully mistaken, and that's not what happens.
You look like a bright one.
We need to check out Arpenia. Come on,
Okay, let's check it out. I don't know if it's 1 mission or 2 missions for this next rank. But I want to do one more rank. Once we get the next rank, that will be the end of the stream. Once we get the next rank, the next achievement for the Fighters Guild, that will be the end of the stream. Because, like I said, I do have plans to record a few things tonight after the stream. And, I also need to edit out the 3 sections where I lost internet this stream. No, I don't doubt that it made you jump. don't think there's any way to turn off those stones. I want to see if I have a healing touch to heal him. I don't think I do. Which sucks because I'd absolutely put healing. I would absolutely do a healing spell on him, but I absolutely don't think I have any healing spells in here. Amnesia is a really good song for that game. Like I said, I don't know if you heard me about it. That's the reason I got into Garden Band series, is that song. I don't know. I have to be somewheres in here. I just don't know where. He is... Merrick, thank God he's central. Because that room is filled with gas, so watch. He's slowly making it out of the gas chamber, but it's so fucking...
He's just wasted.
Okay. I'm missing something here. Unless this was not where I was supposed to go. Well, I'm more than certain this is where we're supposed to go. Apparently it's not where we're supposed to go because... Do I have a potion of cure? That'd be my best bet if I have a potion of, like, cure or something. This fucking sucks. Oh, apparently it fixed myself once I got out here. I'm guessing that effect was just stuck on me for some reason when I was inside that building. Arpenia to look for... So it is in here. We just need to find it in here. Yeah, I'm stuck with this fucking effect. Which means I have to find this item before I waste all my fucking potions of healing. I'm gonna see if I can do something. Let me go back.
Let's look around. We need to find out what happened with him. It's all suspicious.
Later.
Okay. This is a better quick save. Okay, I looted everything in this. I think I'm absolutely forgetting how this goes. Maybe he was down here? No, he wasn't. I can't find this fucking thing in here. Well, when I'm done with the stream, I was gonna do the other soju, so...
That's fine. I'll do less than normal one.
I'm just stuck trying to find a fucking... There's something in here I have to find. A person or an item. I just can't fucking find either.
Haystack? You should already know everything about this game. Including the stuff that even the wiki doesn't really know.
I haven't looked at the wiki. The wiki might tell me exactly what I'm missing.
That was me for other shit, fucking...
It's just, I wanted to see if I could find this on my own, but at this point I've visited every room like twice now. Or more than twice, certain rooms. I just can't find what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm looking this up because I can't figure out this. Oh, apparently, the gas in that final room that I was dying to, apparently there's a glitch with the remaster. It's only for the remaster, and it's a glitch I was experiencing there, where the gas will eventually just fill the entire dungeon with deadly gas. That slowly kills you over time, until you leave the dungeon. If you save in the dungeon and then reload, you can fix that glitch from happening. There's a hidden door at H. Okay, I see where it is. D.
D?
Oh. Okay, so what we have to do... This is why I'm not figuring this out. Is in the room with the dark waystone. The dark waystone.
Nothing. I knew it. Azani Blackheart isn't here. The bastards. They get the weapon for Argov, collect the payment, and tell Azani where the mage is. Easy for Blackheart to retrieve the weapon and collect on it. We find Blackheart and get that weapon. We'll finish this contract and let all of Cyrodiil know what happened here. Blackheart has a fascination with these Ayleid ruins. There's one northeast of here, Atatar. My bet is that he moved his base there. I'll lead. We'll show them.
So, in here... This thing is a dark waystone. I didn't see this.
I also call bullshit. I would assume that would be a trap.
Technically, it's only extra loot. It's not actual. You can't do anything with that stone, as far as I know, with the dark waystones.
Maybe.
Okay.
There's some hidden feature
He
no
is
one knows
fucking
about.
slowly walking his way back up to the door because that's what I need to do.
We don't have time to talk. We'll show them.
I don't know what... Because I would love to just fast travel to the place he's going to. Nearby. He knows of one northeast. So, area the northeast from here. I don't have one on the map, so there's definitely probably one. That's northwest, isn't it?
It's northwest.
I do it all the time.
Nick eats sour watermelon. Come on.
Probably this one then. Northwest. Why couldn't you just say up left instead of northwest? I have such a problem with that. Confusing that.
Come on, just Nick eats sour watermelon. Clockwise.
Oh, really? My art teaching was never eat sour watermelons.
What if I want to say what Nick likes sour watermelon, huh?
Technically, the person in our guild is still walking to this place. So I'm going to clear out as much of this as possible. No, I understand what you're doing, Swindrin. I know you have cranked the music, that song, to max, which was not a good idea. Because that song is very loud at bass volume, so I would imagine it would be another level of just loud. My guess is what? This main door, after I go through this, I could probably wait for the companion to come through. At least that'd be my guess. If I wait in here, I could probably... Enemies nearby. Where the fuck are the enemies? Let me just see, because I want to say it is this one, but I might be able to clear it without the guy. I just picked up a new staff. Oh wow, holy shit, that staff. Weakness to disease on target. Weakness to fire on target. Weakness to frost on target. Weakness to poison on target. Weakness to shock on target. Holy shit. Oh, maybe there isn't. Maybe this isn't the one. I just cleared out a fucking ruin, thinking this was the place to be. Apparently, it was not the place to be. Not a big surprise, because I do that sometimes. Of like, oh, this is northeast of the location. This is probably the dungeon they want me to go to, and it could be. Maybe there is something in there. Maybe that thing I picked up is the thing, but since the guy is not here, it won't inform me about the quest. Oh, so apparently, if I'm reading the map correctly, since I went through this way, since I went through the cave through this way, that's why I can't go back that way, because technically that door I never opened the correct way. So I have to go back this way through all the chambers. Go through this door. Then if I go over to the other side, I can open up that chamber if think I'm reading that correctly.
Don't you love a gold Bethesda dungeon? Breaks if you don't walk through it in the correct way.
Yeah. There's 2 ways to walk this dungeon. And apparently it wanted me to walk through it a certain way.
You chose wrong, butter.
I technically chose the wrong way, so it didn't open up a certain section of the dungeon at the same time as the other one. Yeah, I think if I go here, it can open up a wall here. Or maybe it just doesn't connect, maybe? I don't know. This is such a weird ass. Like, it's a good map at sometimes, but most times it is a fucking pain in the ass. Ah! The area does connect. So I was here earlier.
The key to this case was the
Look,
trapdoor in the fireplace.
I walked around this. Apparently, I never hit this while walking through this tunnel.
You're really not looking at this. Come on, you gotta watch the pressure plates when you're in pressure plate dungeons.
Worst part is I don't know how to get out of here. There it is. Look, you like this? Where the outdoor Maverick doesn't connect to this on the minimap?
It's fucked.
So I was trying to find this path because I was like, maybe it's connected somewhere else. Nope, it's not. So I finally found it. Apparently this is not the ruins I'm looking for. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to fucking walk. I might have to walk with this guy to the ruins. I really don't like doing that. I think this is a quest where I have to follow this fucker. Yeah, Maverick. This is a quest where I have to follow him. If I knew the place where he was walking, maybe I could go there early, but I don't. Okay, let me just do this. I'm gonna look it up because I'd rather not. I'd rather not walk the entire way slow ass because I've done this a long time ago. I really don't want to do it again. So let's look up this quest line on the old wiki and see where it wants me to go. I'm guessing I just don't have this location, would be my guess. Yeah, I just don't have the location. That's why. So I went here, because that's what I thought, because northeast. There's one here, apparently, that I never picked up. Yeah, right there. So I cleared out a different dungeon, which I didn't need to clear out for this quest. Maybe for a different quest. Because I did find something in there that I don't know what it's for. Holy shit. My quest marker changed from follow him to go into this location as soon as I got near. Heard me? I'm waiting for him. But my quest went from follow the guy to go into the location. I was lost. I spent the last like 30 minutes in a dungeon I didn't need to be. Wow. They were already dead. Which it's not a big surprise with that. Okay. "30 minutes of that song is insane. The fucking, if you're being honest, Syringin, 30 minutes of that song at a super loud volume sounds not great.
Hello? Who's there?
What? Fucking, that noise was horrible. Oh, that's what that noise was. It destroyed the walkway. It was a loud fucking sound. It was not great on the ears. I give them credit. That is definitely neat. I'm gonna see if I can get I think technically it's under one of these. We have to go further in. I think the way we do this dungeon is we have to go further in to be able to find a button to then release the things back here. At least that'd be my guess on how this works, because it's been a long time since I've done this. Okay. Wow, no trap on this? Holy shit. Usually there's traps on this.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Making sure that technically he was still an enemy. Holy shit. Guys, so I have to go that way. Let me go back and see something, because I think if I go back, I can hit a button to open more of these fucking cages. Yeah, so it opened up all the rest of the cages. I got 3 stones out of that. I was pretty sure that's what that did. Because a lot of the times you'll enter these places and you'll see those containers. They hold stones or loot, and there is usually always a way to open them. You just need to know where the button is to activate them. So, like, I knew the button had to be close by for it. I just didn't know the exact location. Sinweaver. Blackheart's ring. Well, I gotta level up too, which I'm not doing this stream. That is for a different video. Sinweaver. Drain fatigue on strike and fire damage on strike. That's not a bad sword. I'm open. If you're curious why I'm opening these but not really doing anything, if you open up a book and you just open it for the first time, if it's a skill book, it will automatically increase skills. There's not many skill books in this game. Skyrim and other games have a lot more. This has a very few select skill books. Well, I should actually... I'm gonna quickly look because I'm curious if I... If I look at this dungeon on the wiki, if there's any other secrets that I could have missed in that last room. Yeah, okay. I think that's it. It doesn't seem like there's anything else where we need in this cave. I was just checking on the wiki just in case there's something in here. Because I'd rather not, like, leave anything behind if possible. More than certain I know where we are, too. Yeah, I was pretty sure we were down in the bottom passage area. It's also not very often that you run into a dungeon like this where it's 4 levels deep. A lot of the dungeons in Oblivion are like 2 or 3 levels at max, like of deepness in it. Since he never made it here, he was still slowly walking here.
Azani Blackheart is dead, and our brothers will be talking.
Well, I think we had to follow him. So once he gets
I'm sorry. We'll be talking.
So let's just keep walking to the place. It's insane that he still has to walk there. Definitely streamed a lot more Oblivion than I thought I would, but also, like I said, I think we had 3 times where I lost internet connection, so I just want to get this mission over and done with, and then I believe we get advancement after this mission because this is a longer one. It's just that I'm guessing he has to walk to the place for us to be able to talk about the mission being done. So it doesn't seem like you can skip this part. Because I'm guessing he has to be your follower for you to be able to finish the mission. Because I read that apparently once you get to the location, he's supposed to be a follower again. And I'm guessing that's the big reason why he is stuck. We can't progress the mission until he walks there. I wish I had a fucking spell to increase speed of people. Because this would definitely be helpful. Okay, well, he's almost here.
Azani Blackheart. Dead, finally. Good work. Did you retrieve his ring? You've got it. Good. I'll use it to prove it was we, not the Blackwood Company, who killed him. Now get out of here. I'm going to head back to Coral. When there's more to do... Your accomplishments are impressive.
Like I was correct.
This,
you get an advancement for this mission.
Rank of Warder of the Fighters Guild.
Okay, 3.5. What is this now? 3.3. The Mac. Went from 3.8 to 3.5 to 3.3. So more than likely it'll be like 1.5 or 2.0 by the time we hit the end of the Fighters Guild. I'm gonna at least go and pick up the next mission. I'm not doing any more of the missions though. I'll end the stream after I pick up the next mission.
Such good company. Welcome.
Greeting. It's my pleasure. See us on in Anvil. See us on in Anvil or Berthgrakash in Shade. Take care.
Alright, looks like we're heading to Anvil for a mission. So I'll at least, like I said, at least I'm gonna at least pick up this mission, and then that's where we'll call stream.
Hail.
I think more than likely part 4 of the Oblivion playthrough will be pre-recorded, because I'm just going to do Kvatch in that for its own part. Part 5, the next live stream we do of this, will probably finish the Fighters Guild and do a little bit more of maybe the Mages Guild.
A pleasure to speak. Good to see you're looking for more work. There's certainly more to be done. I need you to help Alante of Alinor. Alante is a scholar interested in researching Deidre worship. Meet her in Brittle Rock Cave. Help her find the shrine and keep her safe. Go protect Alante.
I'm just gonna quickly see if this is just a, if I can clear out the cave when she's in it type mission. Because I think more than likely what this is, we need to do 2 missions before we can advance again. 2 or 3 missions. And then it's 1 big mission, and then I think 2 or 3 missions, and then 1 big mission again. And then we're done. So I'm going to quickly see. I'm going to run in here. We're going to quickly see if there's anything that needs to be done. Because if I can kill the cave, like run through and kill the cave just quickly before talking to them, awesome.
Oh yes, how do you do?
It seems like I can. It seems like I can clear out the whole cave and then talk to her. Which I'm going to just do, because it's so much quicker that way. Funny enough, I've cleared out this mine once before already. Like a few days ago, I was looking for places to clear out to try to get up a level. I think that's it, though. I think that's every creature in here dead. We'll go back and talk to her. Tell her that we're here to protect her, and then just lead her to the end of the mission, the cave, and then we're done with this mission. And it was a minute mission instead of a fucking like 45-minute mission of me with that guy.
Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Excellent. I'm looking forward to a... Yes, let's investigate. I am Alante. Stay close, please.
Oh, she still has to walk the whole way. So here's the thing I will say real quick when I'm still running through this, is in Skyrim and stuff, you could wait an hour, and even I think the old Oblivion, you could wait an hour and the NPCs would move with that time. With Remaster, it doesn't seem like the NPCs move when you're waiting. Right, it seems like there is a distance that we have to stay. Or she went a different route. She went down the side path. Yeah, she went down a side path. No, she didn't. She just walked backwards. No, that sucks. I'd rather get this done now, because this would be boring to do. Because this is not a fun quest. It's a boring quest. I think between this stream and next stream, I will make a spell to increase movement speed on target, just so I can fucking speed up people. So they definitely set her AI to check every path. I can kind of move her forward at least a tiny bit if she's in a place where there's no walls, where I can really just push her. Yeah, we're absolutely making a fucking spell of speed for the next stream. Before the next stream, I'm absolutely making a spell of speed to make people walk faster. Just because I know this is not going to be the only quest that I might have to wait for people.
Excellent. A fine example of a Daedric shrine. Sorry for the trouble getting here.
I actually didn't see this room.
I think I'll study this shrine a bit longer. You can make your way out here. I thank you again for your help.
Okay, what did you give me?
A fine study. Thanks again.
I'm seeing what's down here, just because we're here. I'd rather not leave things alive in here for her to be a chance of her dying. Mac, look. Mac. Look, I can, if I... Where the fucking silverfish went. I can... Slaughterfish? I can actually shoot arrows under the water with Remastered.
Cool, good for you. They still kill me one hit and I can't summon shit.
Okay, that is an exit. We did not clear one tunnel. Like I said, I don't want to leave anything alive in here, just in case. I don't think the NPC dies when she leaves the cave and, with when there's other things alive in here. I'd rather not take the chance. Okay, that should be everything. We'll run back the way we went, exit the cave. More than likely, that book she gave us is a skill book. So we'll quickly see. Yeah, blade increased to level 9. So yeah, it was a blade increase book that she gave us. And we'll turn this in and stop, because I don't want to keep... I'll run through a whole nother rank if I'm not paying attention. Like, I'll do another mission, we'll go through another rank. But I think at this point, if I look at achievements... we have Guardian rank, Champion rank, and then Master of the complete... become the Master of the Fire Skill. So technically we have 3 ranks left.
Should be helping out Alante by now.
Well met.
Good day. You finished? Excellent. Good work, guildmate. I don't have anything for anyone in your rank. Check with Burrs. Be seeing you.
Shaden Hall. I'm just gonna quickly pick this up because it could be a quick one. But if they tell me a certain quest here, I'm not doing it. There is a quest in the Fighters Guild that is a long quest. I just don't want to do a long, like certain long quests in the Fighters Guild. I just don't want to do right now. And if they give me a quest, I'm gonna just say fuck that. We'll do it next time. But I'll at least pick it up.
What can I do for you, meat? Need something to do? I've got something for you. Could be tough. There are some escaped fugitives for you to... Some real hard cases got out of the Breville prison. Been terrorizing the locals ever since. The Watch... Apparently, there are 3 or 4 of them. Real nasty from what I hear. Get to hunting, meat.
Technically, I think you could get them to surrender if you do fear on them. But I think I've always killed them in this. I'm quickly seeing, because if we can fear them, I don't have that capability right now. I'm looking at the wrong one. I typed in the wrong thing. Of course. That would make sense. I'm getting a different thing popped up. I was like, that shouldn't be right. Okay, so I already know where the cave is. So here's the thing. The way you're supposed to do this is you're supposed to persuade locals to tell you where the cave is. But if you have the cave, I don't know if I do. To be perfectly honest, I might not have this cave either. Okay, where is this cave located? Ah, so the cave, you're looking for the fugitives, if you're curious. Like I said, you have to ask for information. The cave is down here. I'm curious if we go straight to the cave, if it will just... Because I think I've always asked for information. I'm curious if this mission will automatically tell me I'm at the right spot if I'm near the cave. Like, if I go in, would it update the quests? I would figure it would, but... So apparently, yes. Apparently, yes, the quest will automatically update as long as you come in here and start killing them. So, this is going to be a really quick mission because I just skipped to the cave instead of talking to people. More than likely, I probably could have talked to beggars and gotten them to tell me. There's supposed to be 4 of them, right? It did say 3 or 4. Yes, there's one more. I couldn't see it because of the blue marker. They are on this level. Okay, so I have to drop down. Go through here. Otherwise, I think that's it. I only did this because, like I said, I wanted to see if you could go straight to the cave and kill them. There's the exit to the cave. And I saw that once this quest is done, we've gone up another rank. Otherwise, as far as I was looking, it doesn't seem like you can make them, like, go back to jail. You have to kill them. As far as... I was even looking on the wiki for that one. But this should give us the Guardian rank, and then we'll end stream.
You've got a contract to take care of. Took care of all of them, did you? And you're still alive. Fantastic. You're full of surprises. Here's your payment. You've been doing a good job, and under a lot of scrutiny. I've been authorized to promote you to the rank of Guardian. Good work.
Okay. This is the last one I'm doing, Maverick. Let's see. 2.8. So it dropped from 3.3 to 2.8. So that's the biggest jump in the last 4 ranks I did.
I understand Orion is looking for you again. Get to Coral and go hurt something.
Okay. So this is where we'll end the stream. That leaves 2 ranks left. I can't think of the achievements. Actually, I don't know why I looked at the how many are left, but didn't actually look at the percentage. So, percentage. I have 2 ranks left: champion and then master. So we'll do that next stream. That'll be sometime next week. Back. Next achievement. Back. Next achievement is 2.51. So that only drops by 0.04. And then...
Wow. So there's just every now and then a chunk of people like, I'm not continuing yet.
Yeah. Yeah, so next time we play, I'll finish off the Fighters Guild, and I probably will do a tiny bit of the Mages Guild. I will also say, if I can do a certain video between now and then about the Dark Brotherhood, then we'll start doing those quest lines too. I just haven't joined Dark Brotherhood, so I haven't done that. Also, by the next stream, I should have part 4, which will be me continuing the main story to close the gate in Kavach. Other than that, if you guys like the video, give it a like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel. Like I said, this will be edited down. There will be 3 cuts in it on YouTube where I lost internet and all that. But otherwise, I really hope you guys did enjoy the stream or video. Hopefully, you guys do have a good night. Otherwise, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are, just have a good day.